The modern generation is the sum of all those that have come before in terms of political activism, and there is no place where this is more apparent than here at Berkeley. We have a number of student groups that champion freedom of speech, the right to protest, and representation for various minority groups. The average person living here either participates within this culture of activism or is at least aware of it. Over the years, student groups at Berkeley have led the free speech movement, divestment from South Africa during its apartheid regime, and protested against the Vietnam War. More recently was the riot held in response to political conservative commentator Milo Yiannopoulos' plan to tour the campus. That event was later canceled. In such a diverse part of America, we came to interview the residents of Berkeley in order to get a glimpse of their opinions and experiences and how grassroots activism or the campaigning for these political causes has shaped their lives.
Have you felt the impressions of activist culture here at Berkeley, and in what way?
I definitely have. Also, sort of the program that I'm doing here, the reason I'm here is all about activism. And you see a lot of people sort of on the streets. Yesterday we saw these people playing Cowspiracy, basically trying to get people to eat less meat, and I don't know, you sort of see the influence of that everywhere, and you see rainbow flags, just sort of people of all backgrounds here. I think, yeah, there's definitely times when people can go a little too far, and there's a difference between promoting what you believe and trying to force people to also believe that.
I feel like people are not only is it different, I feel like people aren't afraid to express themselves. Yeah. In a sense, people do express themselves in other places, but it might be a little more people are looking at them differently. Everybody's more accepting.
Right when we got here, people that we didn't know even started just talking to us. And where we're from, people would be very closed.
The art that people are doing on the streets, it shows that they care about things.
It's expressive.
And that they're going out of their way to, like you said, be inclusive and different things. And there's a lot of Berkeley's against hate signs everywhere, so people know where you're coming into. This is the community and what they're about.
Members of marginalized groups such as the LGBTQ community were also able to shed a light on their experiences at Berkeley.
I used to hang out at a punk club called 1924 Gilman. That was a very, very influential time for me as a young person coming out as queer and transgender. That definitely helped me so much, and just as a culture, it is so willing. There's so many resources around. There's a lot of medical resources that are really helpful for LGBT people. I don't actually think it could be. I don't know where I could go to be better represented. This is probably one of the most. It gets called a bubble, but I'm very glad I've grown up in the bubble with a lot of accepting people around me.
As you can see, Berkeley has a rich and diverse history that will continue to inspire students for years to come.